I woke up early this morning and went to the countryside with my family for a short trip. The weather was cool, so I put on comfortable clothes, and we drove to the village together. As I walked along the wooden fence and looked at the distant mountains, I felt a deep sense of peace. The fresh air and quiet surroundings helped me clear my mind. Sometimes, leaving the busy city feels great. Today was a simple and wonderful day.
My name is Sarah. I wake up early every morning. I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I eat breakfast. I like to eat toast and drink milk. After breakfast, I go to school. I learn many things at school. I go home after school, and I eat lunch with my family. In the afternoon, I do my homework. I also play outside with my friends. At dinner time, I eat with my family. We talk about our day before I go to bed. I read a book. Then I say goodnight to my family.
Last month I drove home from work just as I do every day. I was driving slowly and stopped at a traffic light. Suddenly I heard a loud bang. The car behind me had hit my bumper. I immediately got out of the car and saw that the tail light was broken. The driver admitted his guilt immediately and offered me money for the damage. He wanted to give me $500 in cash. I rejected his offer and told him I was going to call the police. Suddenly, everything around me went black. I have no memory of what happened at that moment. I awoke in a hospital. The doctor told me that somebody had shot me from behind.
My name is Alex, and I am a pupil at Sunflower Primary School. There are 25 pupils in my class, with 14 girls and 11 boys. Our teacher, Mrs. King, is quite strict, but most pupils behave well because we want to learn. Two pupils, Bill Blair and Tom Scott, sometimes misbehave. Bill is noisy and disturbs the class, while Tom is sometimes late and doesn't always do his homework. I like most of the people in my class, and we often play together in the playground.
Education is the key to a better life. It helps people learn new things, think wisely, and make good decisions. Schools, books, and teachers all play an important role in education. With education, people can get good jobs and improve their future. It also teaches us how to communicate, solve problems, and understand the world better. Everyone should have the chance to learn because knowledge makes life easier and more meaningful. Last year, I celebrated my birthday with a small party at home. I invited a few close friends and family members to join the celebration. We played games, ate cake, and shared laughter. My friends gave me thoughtful gifts, and I was so grateful for their kindness. We also took lots of photos to remember the day. It was a simple but memorable celebration that made me feel loved and appreciated. I will always cherish that special day. A best friend is someone you value above all other friends in your life. They are the person you have fun with, trust, and confide in. They're the first one you call when you get good news or when you want to go out for a bite to eat. A best friend is someone who knows you well and supports you through everything. They are the person who makes you feel understood and always has your back, no matter what. Last year, I moved to a new country. It was my first time living far away from home. Everything was different. The language, the food, the weather, and even the way people acted. I didn't know much of the local language. I studied a little before I came, but speaking was still difficult. Sometimes people didn't understand me, and I felt embarrassed. I started taking language classes, but learning was slow. Working part-time was tough too. I worked at a small restaurant, washing dishes and cleaning tables. My boss spoke very fast, and I often didn't understand his instructions. I made mistakes sometimes, and he would get frustrated. The food was different. I liked some of it, but sometimes it felt strange. I missed the food from home. I tried to cook, but it never tasted the same. Sometimes I felt lonely. I missed my family and friends a lot, but I made some new friends at school. We studied together and had fun. Now, I'm starting to feel better. I can speak a little more of the language. I'm getting used to the food and the weather. I will not give up. Living in a foreign country is not easy, but it's teaching me to be strong and patient. What about you? Are you living in a new country or thinking of moving abroad?
Every Sunday, my family has a big dinner together. We all gather around the table and enjoy a homemade meal. Sometimes my mom makes spaghetti, and other times we have roast chicken or pizza. We talk and laugh while we eat, and it's a special time for all of us. After dinner, we often play board games or watch a movie. I love these family dinners because they bring us closer. It's a tradition that I look forward to every week.
Sometimes people talk about others in a bad way. This can make a person feel sad and lonely. Hearing unkind words is never easy. It can make someone lose confidence. But it is important to stay strong and not let words bring you down. Good people do not say hurtful things about others. If someone is unkind, it is better to ignore them. Being kind is always the best choice. Surround yourself with friends who respect you. Words can hurt, but they do not define who you are.
Yesterday, I decided to take a walk in the park to enjoy the fresh air. It was a sunny day, and the sky was clear. As I walked, I saw families having picnics and children playing games. I found a quiet bench and sat to watch people go by. The sound of birds chirping made the atmosphere peaceful. I also noticed a group of friends having a lively conversation nearby. Spending time at the park always helps me relax and clear my mind.
English is incredibly important in our world today. It's like a key that unlocks many doors. When you speak English well, you can talk with people from all over the world. This helps you learn things and find better opportunities. In school, good English skills help you understand your lessons and do well in exams. Plus, lots of books, movies, and websites are in English, so knowing it gives you access to a lot of cool stuff. Whether you want to travel, study, or work, English can make it easier and more fun. So learning English is definitely worth it. I am Nancy, and I don't need expensive toys to be happy because my dad spends time with me after work. We play together and always have fun. He tells me funny stories, teaches me new things, and helps me with my homework. Sometimes we go for walks in the park or play soccer in the backyard. I feel lucky because his love and attention make me truly happy. I always look forward to the time we spend together, as it's the best part of my day.
There is a tree in the backyard. It is a mango tree. The tree is tall and sturdy. It has many fruits. The fruits are green. They all look fresh and clean. I picked one from the mango tree. It smelled sour. I like to eat sour fruits, so love mango fruits.
English vocabulary: lugubrious, ghamgeen, udas; acrimonious, talkh, मिजाज का कड़वा; perfunctory, बेदिली से, गैर दिलचस्पी से;